Okay, December 4th, Friday, Olivet update. We worked on trim today around the doors and windows. Um, you can see we got the kitchen window trim, front door. We also did the 1x2 on the subfloor vents. And there's both the front bedrooms. Corner trim. I ran all those a little bit long because I wasn't 100% sure where I was going to land with my siding yet, but pretty much going to be probably what you and I talked about. This side, I got the trim kits for the boxes. I just haven't put them on yet. We ran out of time. We got both of those windows done. And Conrad needs these bottom 3 or 4 rows on fairly when we get a chance, so that way that he can hook all this up. I need to get the siding all on and up past that point before he can hook all that stuff up. So that's something we need to do fairly soon. I got that cut out, just not on yet. Subfloor vents, corners, corner trims, sliders. I think the only window we didn't do was the garage window on the south side, and we didn't do the bay windows because I need a different trim. So my plan is to do a 1x8 and cut it down. This is like 6.5 inches right here out to the outside corner, and I'll probably have to put some kind of a back bevel and just meet 2 1x8s right here and just let them meet in the middle on this outside corner. So basically in between those 2 windows will be all trim. There won't be any siding at all. It's about 6 inches from the edge of the window to the high point of the outside corner, and then I'm going to have exactly the reverse over here. This I can actually use a 1x4 with a back bevel, and then this right here is, I believe, a little bit bigger. It's like 4 inches, so I'll have to use a 1x6 and cut it down, do a back bevel inside 22.5 or something right there. They can be cocked by the painter and hidden pretty good. I think on the top we'll do the 1x4, but I think I'm just gonna go all the way to the middle point, just run them long, and then right out to that outside corner where the miter is, and then go all the way across the top with 1x4 and do the same thing and let the 2 windows meet right there in the middle, and then all underneath it will be all trim, and then we'll do the 1x4 underneath like normal. That's my idea there, but I need to get some 1x8 in order to do that. Slider on the dining room done. Oh, back over here on the right side of the bay, we had an issue down here. We were getting this trim on the inside corner. We got that on, but down where our rim joist is, we sheeted that. I've got a little, about 3/8 of an inch lip right there, and you can see I can stick my finger all the way in there. So I need to pop this paper out and get a little filler piece underneath here or something to fur that out so I don't have this big gap. So I'll have to deal with that later. That was the only spot we ran into that. What else? We did all that. Back garage doors done. And then we did all the outside and inside corner trims. This is the garage. For some reason we didn't get to this window. I don't know why. So I'll have to trim that window out. And also, this is the RV hookup. I need to know what size block you want to do with that. If you're just doing a 5.5 by 5.5, or if you want to go, I think that's probably good. And same thing with the condenser on the other side. I don't know if you want to do a little bit bigger block or not. I wasn't sure what size electrical box he was going to put there. And then on the front porch, I didn't do any of this trim yet because I wasn't exactly sure what to do up here as far as trimming that out. I had an idea, but my idea is going to leave that sheeting on the bottom edge showing, so we need to figure out how to cover that up, I think. So you and I have to talk about that and figure it out. That's why I didn't do this whole corner right here. And that's it for outside of what we did today. Oh yeah, and I'll have to get some 1x8s to do the garage, because what I do, I've got about 6 inches here right now, plus drywall is going to put me at about 6.5. So I need to get some 1x8 for that. It can be 4/4 though. It doesn't have to be 5/4. So now I got to get that on first before I do my 1x6 on the outside. So that's why the garage isn't done. So I think I need 8 sticks of that 1x8. Inside, looking at drywall. Not a whole lot done in the living room here. Kitchen wise, they got the lid in the kitchen all the way to the start of the vault done, as you can see. And then they started working their way halfway down the wall. And it looks like they did some on the inside of the pantry. And you come over here in the hallway. They've got these closets done. Front door. All the way down. Lid is done. Front closet. Access. And so we still have to do the vault. Then they're coming down the hallway. It looks like they got all the lid done in the rest of the house. Bedroom 1. Other than the inside of the closet still needs to be done. Other than that, well, I can't get back far enough to get you a good picture. There's one bedroom. And the lid is done. Other bedroom is not done. This is the front corner north bedroom. But they did some of the closet. But the lid is done. I don't know what the heck they did there. Cut the badonkey donk out of that thing. Okay, so the lid's done in here. Man, somebody got crazy with the rotozip. All drywall, I guess all that's fillable. There is our opening for the fire sprinkler panel. The rest of the hallway from the back side. Attic access, not done yet. There is house fan. Okay, nothing done in the hall bath except for the lid. Got the lid done in there. And then into the master bedroom. They got the top half done and the lid. And they did the same thing in the master closet. They got the top half done and the whole lid in the master done. And what I did here, Donnie, on this first row of seams here, I ended up cutting them a bunch of blocks, wooden blocks. They brought that seam, that's about right where the girder truss is, and he wanted to have because the hangers were down 1/4 of an inch and hanging up, I had cut him some blocks there to make sure all that's good and solid, and it's a very good joint, so a lot better than it was going to be before. Cut him a bunch of blocks in there. Here's the master shower, not done yet. Might be smart for us to get in here and do this backing for the shower pan before they drywall that. Just a thought. Let me know what you think about that. And then they got the lid in the master shower done. So that's how far they got today with drywall. And what else do I have to talk about, Jordan?
That's it. Oh, roofing materials got here today.
Oh yeah. Roofing materials got here about an hour ago. So roofing materials are all staged up on the roof. So we can let Matt know that he's got his roofing materials here. I'm sure he already knows, but okay. And Dwayne was here earlier, but nobody brought any corner bead. At least I don't see it anywhere. Okay, so somebody next week needs to bring some corner bead, but they still got the bull nose out in the garage. But I told Jose and Dwayne both knows about the corner bead, so nobody better be using this half round stuff out here. All right, that's it for today.